Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of color. I'm also going to be blow drying pretty much what we're going to be doing for her. It's my sister's wedding coming up, so all we're going to be doing is touching up her roots. We already cut her hair the last time she was here, so we don't need to do that. If you are interested, stay tuned. Okay, so I already did a consultation with her. And I've been doing her color for a couple years now. So I already know exactly what we'll be using, but I'll tell you guys why. So her natural color is about between a 5 and a 6. So this is natural colors. This is what lives in natural hair. So she's between a 5 and a 6 right now. That's her natural. She's pretty far grown out to about right here, to where we used to do a level 4, but it was more like a chocolatey or brown. And she wants to just match the lighter color that it's faded to. So what we're gonna do is do a 5 and a 6. So we're gonna mix a 4M and a 6M in Redken. So I have a 6 right here. It's 6 mocha. And then I'm gonna mix it with a 4M. I'm probably not gonna do as much 4 as I do 6, because I think she's a little closer to a 6 so that it matches. She does have her ends balayaged a little bit. It's pretty grown out right now, but for her wedding, she does have extensions and we want it to match. So we'll probably end up doing balayage in the summer, maybe if she decides she wants to go lighter. We'll get started and I'm gonna show you guys how I mix it. Okay, so I'm gonna zero this out, if it'll go. There we go. So I'm gonna do, she's got her root pretty grown out, so I'm gonna do probably about 2 ounces of 6M. 1.8 it is. And then we're gonna do 1/4 of an ounce of 4M. Okay. And then we're gonna mix this with 10 volume. This is Shades EQ Cream. So this also helps whenever your client needs to go lighter, so that it's not as hard to lift the hair, because you're not going to have to push through that color. And there's also no point in using 20 volume unless your client is gray and you need gray coverage. So we're going to do equal parts. It's a pretty thick consistency, so you just want to make sure you mix it really good. Sometimes Shades EQ Cream can tend to get a little bit watery, so you just want to keep mixing until it's fully done. Okay, so for beginners, they do teach you in hair school to section out the head between 4 quadrants, so 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. In reality, you're not going to have time to use a clip each time to go through the hair. A color application should not take you that long because of the processing time. Normally it's about at least 50 minutes for gray coverage, and then it could be less for other types of color. So when you are doing it, you're gonna wanna just paint your perimeter. So we're gonna go right down her head, just like that. And her hair is pretty grown out, so it's okay if we go pretty far over. So now we got her perimeter painted. What you're gonna do is start at the top. You're actually not gonna start at the bottom, because you're gonna let this hair lay over to the next section. We're not pulling it through to the ends, so it's okay if it goes on to another section. And then after we're all done, what I'm gonna do is take my wow comb and comb through the hair just so that it distributes throughout the hair evenly. Just in case it's a little bit of a different level, it's okay. It'll mesh well with the color that she has in there. So we're gonna put a timer on for 30 minutes. And at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wow comb to start combing through her hair and distributing the color, just making sure everything's nice and blended. So the good thing about this comb is that it has a red roller in here. It actually rolls the color. And as you can see, it doesn't bring it through to the ends. It only blends it right here through the midsection. These are my favorite products for blow drying. It's Mizani. That's their Miracle Milk. It's basically like a leave-in conditioner, and it smells amazing. And then this is going to be a blow dry cream, but it's also a heat protectant. And you only need a tiny bit of this, or else it could make the hair a little bit oily. You can use more, obviously, if you have coarser hair, but I'm just going to use just a smidge. That's all I'm putting in her hair. You always want to start at the ends and then make your way up, because something like this you never want to put directly on the scalp. Also, the ends need it the most anyway. They're always the most damaged. So we're not doing a trim on her because we already did one and her wedding is in 2 weeks. And we're just gonna kind of rough blow dry her, and then I'll round brush and she'll be done. Her hair is about 75% of the way dry. You want to kind of dry the root first, always pointing down, because it's going to make the hair cuticle lay down so that it's not as frizzy. And then you're going to want to section however you like to section, and then we're going to round brush. So if you guys can see, the color matches pretty perfect. I'd say it could be slightly a little bit darker than her mid shaft, but you really can't tell unless you're really looking at it. Also, this is somewhat of a demi-permanent color, even though it's cream. So it does tend to fade too. Another thing is she does have fine hair. So if we were to go any lighter at the root area, you would want to, about from here to an inch to a quarter inch down, you would want to drop your level in color, because what happens with fine hair is it only has so many layers of cuticle, so it will use the heat from her scalp and lift higher than what you want it to. So she would end up with hot roots and essentially. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. If you can give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Like and subscribe. If you guys want to see more, you can always comment whatever you want to see. I can pretty much do a video on a lot of different things. So whatever you want to see, just drop a comment below. Thank you.